This world of MrRay. I am your friend and host, MrRay, and I'll start things off with the same song I always start this off with. I can't tell you something that I don't know. Tell you something I do. Don't know what I'd be doing now if it wasn't for you. And I'm so very, yeah, I'm so very grateful that you all subscribe to me. Hey Titular, how's it going? And so I'm gonna show you something that you'll wanna see. Yeah, I'm a mystery and I can knocking at your door. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. Curiosity seekers, I'm so glad to meet you. Gonna have a good time. We're gonna watch cool movies and some crazy cartoons, and I'll show you classics with vibes. Cause I'm so very grateful that you all subscribe to me. And so I'm gonna show you something that you'll wanna see. Yeah, I'm a mystery and I can knocking at your door. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. How's it going, CJ? Community moderator, CJ, I believe. Yeah. What are you up to tonight? You're okay? Doing good? Glad to hear it. Play a few more songs, will I, before we move on to a movie or a TV show or something? All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Now the tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. I'm ahead, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. Hello. Well, I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. You know, these dreams in which I'm dying, they're the best I've ever had. No, I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take when people go around in circles. It's a very, very mad world. It's a very, very mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson? Look right through me, look right through me. Well, I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. You know, these dreams in which I'm dying, they're the best I've ever had. No, I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people go around in circles, it's a very, very mad, mad, mad world. It's a very, very mad, mad, mad world. Mad, mad, mad world. It's a very, very mad, mad, mad world. Hey, Will, how's it going? You doing good? By the way, if you're noticing a difference from usual, it's because I'm filming with my phone again. I haven't done it for a while because I haven't been sure I can fully trust the camera. Tell me, is there like cracks across the lens or anything? Are you getting weird kind of flare? You're doing. I'm good to. It's good to hear that you're doing good, young Will. Pranbadas. Pranabadas. Am I pronouncing that right? How's it going? Hello, some chick. How's he doing? Give it to me, baby. It has been a while. How you been doing? Give it to me, baby. Cause all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Yeah, all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. You know it's kinda hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he fakes it anyway. You know he may not have a clue, and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in denial. So don't debate, play it straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. Gonna play the field and keep it real, but you know way, but you know way. And so if you don't rate, just overcompensate. At least that you know you can always go on Ricky Lake. The world loves wannabes, oh. Let's get some more wannabes, oh. The world loves wannabes, oh. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Cause all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Cause all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Now he's needing some cold tunes, not just any will suffice. But they didn't have ice cubes, so he bought vanilla ice. So cruising in his Pinto, he sees homies as he pass. But if he looks twice, they're gonna kick his lily ass. So don't debate, play it straight. You know it really doesn't get it anyway. Gonna play the field and keep it real, but you know it, but you know it. And so if you don't rate, just overcompensate. At least that you know you can always go on Ricky Lake. The world loves wannabes, oh. Let's get some more wannabes, oh. The world loves wannabes, oh. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing. Give it to me, baby. all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Now he's getting up to 2, yeah, he's getting it done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Friends say he's trying too hard, and he's not quite hip. But in his own mind, he's the dopest trip. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. 'Cause all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. 'Cause all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. 'Cause all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Yo, Chill! Oh, it's not, sorry, I thought it was Chill Chaos. Cowboy, how's it going? Good to see you're still out with us, Will. Yeah, well, I hope the singing's better than the ukulele playing, let's put it that way. What was the song that I just... It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I first saw you. It's been a while since I could stand on my own 2 feet again. It's been a while since I could call you. And everything I can't remember is messed up as it all may seem to be. I know it's me, the consequences that I render. I stretch myself beyond my means, yeah, yeah. It's been a while since I could say that I wasn't addicted, and it's been a while since I could say I love myself as well. And it's been a while since I went and fucked things up just like I always do. It's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you. Yeah, everything I can't remember is messed up as it all may seem to be. I know it's me, the consequences that I render. I've gone and fucked things up again. Why must I feel this way? Just make it go away. Just one more peaceful day. It's been a while since I could been a while since I've seen the way the candles light your face. It's been a while, but I can still remember just the way you taste. And everything I can't remember is messed up as it all may seem to be. I know it's me. Yeah, I can blame this on my father. He did the best he could for me. Yeah. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I said I'm sorry. Well, hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of Stain, some classic 90s new metal there. Yep. You have indeed, it's a cover. It is a cover. Obviously, it's a cover. I didn't write anything that good. I've written a few songs now, but if I ever write anything as good as that one, I'll be pretty proud of myself. Will I do another one of mine? I'll do a happy one, will I? Come and play, turn the keys, now some pinwheels of fun. Whips and chains, have our games, you can feel it, come on. Burning fire, feel desire like a fever. Mix a wet, dripping sweat, fishnet covered skin. Fishnet covered skin. And it helped me keep my shadows at bay. Come and play, turn the keys, now some pinwheels of fun. Whips and chains, have our games, you can feel it, come on. Burning fire like a desire, it's a fever. Mix a wet, dripping sweat, fishnet covered skin. Fishnet covered skin. And it helped me keep my shadows at bay. When I'm bored, chopping swords, dream of zombie hordes. Take a hit, get some kicks, watching horror flicks. Start a fight in the night, start a riot. I'm breathing smoke and it helped me keep my shadows at bay. Help me keep my shadows at bay. It helped me keep my shadows at bay. Gonna try that one again. When I'm bored, shopping stores, dream of zombie hordes. Take a hit, get some kicks, watching horror flicks. Love the night, end the fight, start a riot. I'm breathing smoke and it helps me keep my shadows at bay. Help me keep my shadows at bay. Yeah, it helped me keep my shadows at bay. How's it going? Everyone in the chat? You all doing well tonight? Oh, I loved that album. I bought it when it came out. That Stained album, the self-titled one. Poor Limp Bizkit ran them into the ground, really. If you know the story behind Stained, it's pretty sad. Just one of those bands. It was like Puddle of Mud. Just got completely screwed over by Fred Durst. He owned the rights to everything they made. What time is it here in Scotland? It's coming up to 8 o'clock. Clearing this house out of joy that I borrowed from back in the day. Clearing out my old clothes, got myself a better wardrobe. I got something to say. Yeah, I'm through with the past and the point in turning back. The future will be. And did I forget to mention that I found a new direction, and it leads back to me. Yeah, I'm spinning around, get out of my way. I know you feel me cause you like me like this. I'm breaking it down, yeah, I'm not the same. I know you feel me cause you like it like this. Oh baby, 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 I know you like it like this, like this. Oh baby, 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 I know you like it like this. Mistakes that I made, giving me the strength to really believe. And no matter how I make it, there's no way I'm gonna fake it. No, it's gotta be real. Yeah, I've nothing left to hide, no reason left to fight. The truth's giving me real freedom inside, getting rid of my desire. Do you like what you see? Cause I'm spinning around, get out of my way. I know you feel me cause you like it like this. I'm breaking it down, yeah, I'm not the same. I know you feel me cause you like it like this. Oh baby, 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 you know you like it like this, like this. Oh baby, 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 you know you like it like this, like this. Kylie Minogue. Yeah, Kylie Minogue fan, are you? Good to know. This thing, this thing, this thing, called love, called love. This thing, called love, this thing, called love, this thing. This thing called love, yeah, I must get round to it. Yeah, this thing called love, yeah, I must get round to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. Yeah, this thing called love. It cries like a baby in the cradle all night. It swings, ooh, it jives, ooh. It wriggles all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever, then she leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. So be cool, relax, get in, get on my track, take a backseat, hitchhike, and take a long ride on my motorbike. Ain't ready, 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 crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. 752 in Sheffield, home of some fantastic steel. Some of my favourite steel in the world comes from Sheffield. Do you want to know something shocking? There's a lot of Americans that might not get that joke. I didn't realise that that wasn't a thing until quite recently. Like Sheffield steel isn't like the signature quality mark for steel across the rest of the world that it is here. So who knew? Oh, speaking of, time for me, because it's Friday. This is my social event, and I don't just play the ukulele. I also like movies and things. And this channel, really, it's a friendship by proxy, is what this channel is. Like, I recommend movies and TV shows, but I just do the same sort of things that I would do to entertain my friends or be entertained with my friends. And right now, I'm going to pick something for us to watch, or I'll watch in the background. You don't need to watch along, but you can if you like, because everything that I watch on the channel and everything that I recommend on the channel is freely available on YouTube. You can find it a search, or if you'd like to look in my playlists, you will find a playlist that I've put together myself. And yeah, I spend quite a bit of time doing that. So I hope you enjoy and you appreciate the playlist that I make. And I'll just look up one of the newer ones that I've done. Well, one of the newer public ones that I've got done. I've got a few private ones that are going to be made public on Monday. And if you know what day Monday is, that might be a huge clue as to what's happening. Robert, how's it going? Good to see you. I was actually just going to mention you in a video coming up soon. Well, you're all going to be getting a mention at some point in a video soon. It's coming up to the 1 year anniversary. Can you believe it? That I've been doing this for a year. It's mental, isn't it? Hey, it feels like more than a year and less than a year at the same time. That's the paradox of it. With me and my guitar. Yeah, dude, it's a coming. It's a coming. In fact, yeah, I'll have to hide something with my hands because it's showing you more than I want you to see. But can you see that? There is a Pugwall summer playlist coming up in the future at some point. It'll be after Monday because Monday is May the 4th. I don't do anything at the weekends officially. Officially, there's nothing that I'm doing at the weekend. I spend my weekend over in Nostalgia Street. But when it comes to Monday, it's May the 4th. So there's going to be like May the 4th related stuff happening on Monday. But Tuesday, I'm going to be releasing the Pugwall theme tune. And because it's coming up to the summer and I'm wanting to do some summer songs, I might well do Pugwall. Because it's the year anniversary as well, I'm also going to be doing DuckTales again, which was the first song that I ever did on the channel. I'll be re-recording DuckTales properly. And yeah, lots of big things happening. Within the next couple of months, I should have a PC, which, in terms of the sound quality and the picture quality of the channel, there's going to be a huge difference. People will notice the step up in quality and sound and picture when I get the PC up and running. And yeah, other than that, there'll be big changes in terms of editing and also like the way that I put together episodes and my recommendations, because I'll be able to edit things into it as well. I really there is something about the freedom of just making playlists rather than creating episodes, which I do enjoy, but I can see that I would get a lot more people interested if I did episodes. And so I think I might go back to what I used to be doing, which is making episodes, but instead of doing it as a playlist, I will do it as like a real life episode in the future and have the stuff intersect with me in it. So I might go back to doing episodes, but instead of it being a playlist episode, with me intersected through different stuff, it will actually be a real episode that I might do once a week. And I'll still do my recommendations as I have been for the individual playlists, because, like I say, I think that's a really nice, clean way of doing it. Is like, I'm not going to get hit for copyright strikes. I'm not going to get thingy. If anything gets taken down, it doesn't directly affect my channel if it does get taken down. I like the freedom of the playlists in that regard, but at the same time, if I really want people to find out about these great shows that I'm talking about and let them know that they're free and they're available on YouTube, I need to start making full episodes. And when I've got a PC, I'll be able to do that. I don't actually support a football team. I'm not a football guy. I live up in Scotland, and there is football mental up here as they are in anywhere in the UK. There's some serious rivalries up here, but I don't get myself involved with any of it. My entire family are football mad, and I'm the only one that isn't interested in that kind of sport. You're in Scotland, isn't as well? I'm up in the northeast. Where are you, Fakeling? Hey, yo, Scooter, how's it do? Yeah, this is Scooter. He's got a channel, Cyber Couch. Really, you really need to check that out. Like I say, once I've got a PC, I'm hoping to do stuff that's actually a bit more similar to, like, not to say, but kind of more similar to what he does, rather than doing like playlists. I'll do like an actual episode with like highlighted stuff, and they'll still do my playlists because, like I say, I like the freedom of the playlist, and I like to not have to worry about copyright. But once I've got a PC, that's going to be a massive difference in terms of what I'm going to be able to produce for the channel. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. Because I know my movies. I do. I'm a big old movie buff. So, and I've really barely even touched on movies. I've touched on a lot like TV stuff and animated stuff. You would think that my channel is going out to be some kind of like retro animation channel, and it really isn't. It just so happens that there's like a lot of old retro cartoons that I feel like, am I like one of the last people that remember these? I mean, a lot of them not so much, but some of them. Sing a song. Oh, well, we'll sing a song in a minute. Jesus. Your hard work. It's good to see you, Deadpool. Hello, Blancmange. I know you're out there. I'm not forgetting about you either. No sign of the atomic pickle this evening. Oh, hello, Paul. We've got a newbie. Here's a quarter monkey. Yeah. Deadpool. Is that you? Are you the monkey or are you the grinder? I managed to get some tobacco tonight before the stream, and thank goodness I did, or it would have been a very long stream, I would imagine, or a very short one. It would have felt very long, probably being very short. This is much better. Don't know why I'm doing that. I've already got one ready. Right. You want me to play a song? I know what song you even want me to play. I would put money on it. Oh, my old man, he's the best of men. You couldn't ask for a better friend. You know he's there for me whenever there's a plan. He says me whether I'm wrong or right, because my old man, well, he's a Superman. Bending steel with his bare hands. You know he moves much faster than the speed of light. I don't even think he's got a kryptonite, oh no. look up to him. Sense of humor always made me grin, and though he's getting older with graying hair, of this silver fox you should beware, because my old man, well, he's a Superman. Bend steel with his bare hands, you know he moves much faster than the speed of light. I don't even think he's got a kryptonite, oh no. I need to stop trying to read while I'm doing this. Oh, my old man, how he watched me grow, but into what I still don't know. I'd like to prove that I'm just like my dad and be a second generation Superman. Because my old man, well, he's a Superman. Bend steel with his bare hands, you know he moves much faster than the speed of light. I don't even think he's got a kryptonite, because my old man, well, he's a Superman. Bend steel with his bare hands, you know he moves much faster than the speed of light. I don't even think he's got a kryptonite, oh no. Thank you very much, and I did make that song up myself, yeah. That was a Father's Day present for my dad many, many moons ago. And hello, Jaden, welcome to the chat. Went out of pitch a couple of times, but that's because for some reason I'm determined to read. That's the one thing that it might be an advantage of the fact that I can't see the chat when I'm using my tablet, because it doesn't distract me horribly while I'm playing. This definitely distracts me, because all I want to do is talk to you guys while you're there, you know? You thought that was a top 40, did you? No, that was one of mine. That's one that I wrote. Will I do another one of mine? I'm going to smoke my long cigarette, but before I do that... In fact, why not? I'm going to spark it now. Fuck it. Fuck it, why not? And I'm going to charge my glass, for which I will need Southern Comfort. The other half I drank in the stream last week, in case you're curious. I don't generally drink. The only time that I drink is when I'm streaming with you guys. So, because like I say, this is my social time. Oh, Asthma fans are creaming their pants on that one. That was just, that was peak. More ASMR stuff. It's not meant to be. It's just because that's the sound that shit makes. I don't know what to say. It's what do you want from me? I can't make it not make that sound. Just so it doesn't please a bunch of degenerates. And besides, I've got nothing against degenerates. Fun people, yeah? Or at least they're not boring. I've been called a degenerate more than once. Legitimately. Not even like as a joke. People have called me a degenerate, which is possibly quite fair. Hey. Good day. You know I'm getting a bad day. It really gets me bad because it's on the weed, we're alive. Morning, I like to take a token evening. I my problems. Yeah, they seem so remote, so remote, so remote. So roll with me, and life will always be by making harmony. And joints, it breaks the law, but I know not at all why it's a law at all. Major flaw if you're asking me. I made the fly if you're asking me. Bombs in a bucket, lying all about like tiny timber. I think the view pass out pipes and the chillums. Waterfalls of a mall, of a mall, of a mall. Skins, there's always some no drought, green ground. And a roach cut out just some back end. There's no doubt we'll get high, get high, get high. So roll with me, and life will always be by making harmony. And joints, it breaks the law, but I know not at all why it's a law at all. I made you fly if you're asking me. I made you fly if you're asking me. If you're asking me, it's a plain to see that the reason why we wanna all get high is simply to feel free, yeah. It's simply to feel free, my friends. It's so plain to see both you and me, and for millions more who only wanna score to make joints in harmony, yeah. Joints in harmony, oh yeah. That was another one of mine. Don't know if that gives you any kind of clues to the brand cigarette that I smoke. So it's, of course, Sterling Rolling Tobacco. You got it. Clever people. It's great to see you out, Pickle Pickle. I need a lighter again. I had it just mere moments ago. Bravo, bravis, bravis. What's the which is V-Strick that I was thinking of? In real life, you're sitting there going, and then as soon as I stop, you're like, yeah, bravo, bravis. I just fully burned my sofa there. Well, not even my sofa, my blanket. Could smell the wool. Hello, Chinaman. Ancient Chinese secrets. It's one of my favourite memes at the moment. Ancient Chinese secret. Hello, Chinaman. I don't feel like dancing when you hold your wind, please. My heart can take a chance and you know that I don't feel like dancing, no sir, no dancing. I don't feel like dancing, dancing. Don't feel like dancing, dancing. I should probably learn that one. I quite like the Scissor Sisters. I do know Scissor Sister songs. Will I do a Scissor Sister song? This one's a squeaker. This has got a couple of falsetto moments in it, so brace yourself. If you like the Bee Gees. When you grow up living like makes a shine her best sun. Something different, girls really seem to like you. 'Cause you're handsome, you're talking a whole lot of fun. Now your house is gone missing and your girl has got an empty bed. Try to tell them about the wedding, they won't listen to what you said. We're gonna take your mama out all night, yeah, we'll show her what it's all about. We'll get her checked up on some cheap champagne and let the good times all roll out. Well, if the music ain't good, well, it's just too bad. We're gonna sing along no matter what. 'Cause the dancers don't mind if they're New Orleans, if you tip them and they make the cut. Do it, take your mama out all night, so she'll have no doubt that you're doing all the best you can. Come on and do it, take your mama out all night. You can stay up late 'cause baby you're a full-grown man. So you end up taking the long way home, looking overdressed, wearing buckets of stale cologne. It's so hard to see streets on a country road when your glasses in the garbage and your continentals just being through. Hey, Nips, we're gonna take your mama out all night, yeah, we'll show her what it's all about. We'll get her jacked up on some cheap champagne and let the good times all roll out. Well, if the music ain't good, well, it's just too bad. We're gonna sing along no matter what. 'Cause the dancers don't mind at the New Orleans, if you tip them and they make the cut. Good to see you, hon. Do it, take your mama out all night, so you'll have no doubt that you're doing all the best you can. Come on and do it, take your mama out all night. You can stay up late 'cause baby you're a full-grown man. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Take a little break for a second after that screechery. Great to see everyone, including you, Nibs. Thanks for making it out. I was hoping I would see you tomorrow if we didn't see you tonight, but it's always lovely when we get to see you on the Friday as well. What you been getting up to? Causing mischief, I hope? Let me hear about all the extra bother you've been causing people. Oh, by the way, if you would like to rank my jokes by tomato, that sounds good. Like how many tomatoes you would throw out of 10. Screechery. Oh, we were talking about Screech the other week over on Nostalgia Street. That's a story and a half. Everything that happened to Screech after Saved by the Bell. Eesh. Would you rather fight 1,000 chickens or one gorilla? I'd rather fight 1,000 chickens. I think my odds against 1,000 chickens are pretty good. I've already taken out a few chickens in my time, so I can probably take out 1,000, I would think, pretty easily. But I don't think I could take out a single gorilla with the same ease. That would be my position on that one. And I think as well, the emotional toll of killing a gorilla. Like, you look into a gorilla's eyes and that thing has soul, and it doesn't want to fight you. It didn't want to be there. It's been shoved into this fight the same way that I have. The chickens have no awareness. The chickens don't care that they're in a fight. The gorilla understands. I wouldn't want to tussle with a sentient being that way. See, this is where like you get problems with like vegetarians and vegans. It's due to their hyper empathy. They have empathy for things that are outside of their own species in a way that they really shouldn't have. It's actually detrimental rather than a positive thing. Because, man, if you're trying to tell me that empathy is important, yeah, you're preaching to the converted here. It's like, I know how important empathy is, but hyper empathy can be dangerous, and folk aren't aware of that. You can use your white girl Snow White powers on the gorilla. Oh, holy shit, I was watching this chick the other day with a cat, a dog, and a crow, and I was like, she's just living my dream life right there. But she was saying she was feeling very Snow White about it all. How's my hair tonight? Is it looking okay? I just shaved. I think that's the closest shave that I've had in a while. No worries, bro. You take care. Take care, Blancmange. See you around. Psst. No, I'm fairly sore. Psst. No, I'm fairly sober. Is the answer to that one. I've literally just started drinking. Teeth for hair or hair for teeth? Teeth for hair. I would pick teeth for hair over hair for teeth anytime. Hair for teeth sounds like an absolute bitch. It's like those whales. You know those whales that are fucking massive, but they can only eat tiny, tiny little shrimp and plankton. And it's like, somebody got fucked over there, didn't they? I think it's the blue whales that have those grills of like hair teeth. Yeah. Deadpool's here. Say hello to Boss Baby. That's what he calls you. He misses you, you know. He's saying hi. He's saying hello. Shh. He's hiding. Shh. He's funny. You miss him, no homo. Oh, it's hard to believe. That's hard to believe. No homo. We're taking the bets, and the first thing you'd say to him after he was like old enough to be unblocked. Would you rather poo 3 times every day or once a week, but you clog the toilet every time? Would you clog the toilet every time even if you were going 3 times a day? Because you need to be more specific. Because if you're needing to unblock the toilet every time regardless, I'd go for once a week. But if I wouldn't need to unblock and I was going 3 times a day, I would just go 3 times a day. First one is definitely the healthier option. Keep it regular. Maybe a bit too much bran for my liking, but... Oh, Jesus. I don't know why... Yeah, well, I completely know why. It's because you degenerates have just been reminded of a girlfriend that I used to have that... I say a girlfriend. There was a girl that I used to sleep with on a semi-frequent basis. I don't know if you'd call her a girlfriend, but she was absolutely obsessed with poo. Like, she had a poster on her wall of all the different kinds of poo. And it was like, who keeps a poster on their wall of poo? It was just, like, bizarre. Let's just say she was a lot more into me than I was into her. Who has poo posters? I had to like specifically not look at it. You know what I mean? Because I was in her bedroom. You know what I mean? That was the only place in her house I was in her bedroom. So I had to like not look at this poster. She did have German roots actually. Her mum, her mum and her dad were German, but she was Scottish. She was like raised here, but she was actually did have German roots. Mind you, I went out with a German girl, like a fully German girl, who's I can't think of her full name because that would like dox her and shit. But her last name was Hitler, and she would pronounce it Hitala. But I saw it spelled. Her last name was Hitler. And in my life, I've gone out with a Hitler and a Hussein in my lifetime. Got great taste in women, don't I? Maybe it was her fetish. I never asked. Maybe I should have. Mind you, she seemed to be enjoying what I was doing well enough. She kept on inviting me around for booty calls, so. Occasionally she would want to watch a movie and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll watch a movie, but that's weird. It's not the usual arrangement, you know what I mean? You went out with a butts. Please tell me his first name was Seymour. If his first name isn't Seymour, his entire family legacy has been a waste of time. If they didn't call him Seymour. It should be Seymour Butts Senior and Seymour Butts Junior and Seymour Butts Junior Junior and Seymour Butts Junior Junior Junior. You know what I mean? It should go on like that. Or the best one's is it IT Crowd? And it's Peter File. Peter File. You can't go out with somebody called Peter File. That's just. Yeah. Yeah, that's a killer, isn't it? Yeah, that's a relationship ender. You're going out with a guy and it's like, so Peter, what's your last name? File. Peter. File. Peter. Oh. That would just end the relationship, wouldn't it? Two completely ambiguous names on their own. Perfectly legitimate in their own right. Put them together. Fucking nightmare. Hello, Dumpty. Welcome to the chat. I am going to be putting something proper on to watch in the background, but I've just been chatting away in the meantime. Got big things lined up for Monday, May the 4th, but going backwards, the latest thing that I've added, I'm starting to officially branch into recommending other content creators as well as like TV shows and movies. I want to recommend content creators on YouTube as well because everything that I recommend is free on YouTube anyway. Might as well be the other content creators because YouTube content creators are having a hard time at the moment with the algorithm, and if it's not like other content creators supporting them, you know, I don't know what hope they've got. So I'm doing my tiny little bit for what I've got with my few hundred subscribers to make them aware of much better content creators out there than myself. So yeah, Connor's balls. He a few years ago he started a thing where he made like a little mud ball and then he made a silver ball, and recently he just made a paper ball, and I've really enjoyed all of his little videos that he's made. So I'm gonna be recommending him in the channel coming up in the year. We've got Interceptor. Oh, Once Upon a Time Space. Now, I actually need to watch all of this because I've watched a few episodes and I enjoyed what I saw, but I want to watch all of it before I do my video recommendation. You know, just doing my due diligence, doing my due diligence, as I do with all my playlists. All of my playlists, I watch them all before I review them beforehand and make sure that they're complete and they're in the right order. So do a good job of curating all of this stuff. That's really what my channel's about. It's about that and making friends. Like I say, more than anything, my channel's a friendship by proxy. I had one of my subscribers tell me the other day that I had been helping them through a really difficult time, whether I realised it or not, and that really touched me because that's honestly the reason that I do this. It wasn't so long ago that I was going through a hard time myself, and I don't mean I was in a little dip. I mean I was at a point where it had been like a 10-year stretch of depression. It'd almost been a decade, and I was in a very dark place. And what got me through that time was YouTube and the content creators on YouTube, and not the big content creators, the little guys, the ones that have tiny little channels like mine, who were making connections and, you know, wanted to talk and share interests. And I want to do that for other people. And since I've started, I feel like I have been doing that, and that's my favourite thing about having a little YouTube channel like this, is the connections with the people that I've made. Because each and every subscriber is a potential friend, really, is how I see it. You knew a Michael Hawke. You know, one of my favourite. I'm a hematist. I'm into historical European martial artists, and one of the old sword masters was called Michael Hunt. I kid you not. Good old Michael Hunt. And he was known for his dirty tricks as well. That's the other really funny thing about Michael Hunt, is he wasn't an honourable fighter. You don't really find honourable fighters in HEMA in the same way that you find them in Japan. You know what I mean? Like, fighting is an honour system in Japan, and they have to do things the right way, and you wouldn't think HEMA, there are HEMA manuals. It's like, how do you deal with an enemy that's a better sword fighter than you? You wait down a dark alley and you wait for them to pass with a couple of your friends, and then you and a couple of mates jump out and jump them and put them in a sack and throw them in the river. That's how you deal with a sword fighter that's a better sword fighter than you in HEMA. You know what I mean? The mentality is quite different. Like a virtual club. Yeah. In HEMA, it would be a literal club. Yeah, they don't mess about in HEMA. Like I say, it's very different. The mentality and the attitude towards violence is completely different in HEMA than it is from Eastern martial arts. It's a world of difference, the way that they approach it, because there is no fine balance or thing. It's about how do you fuck somebody up before they get a chance to fuck you up. That's the whole. There's no honor. There's no thing. It doesn't look cool. It doesn't look flashy, but it just works. I don't know. Musashi killed a guy in an ambush that he was supposed to duel. Well, you see, it does happen. And there was another samurai that used to turn up late to the duel. And he did this frequently. And if you know anything about Japanese culture, timekeeping and being prompt it's like a sign of respect. And so the fact that he would turn up to the duels, sometimes over an hour late, it made his opponents angry before they even started. A lot of people would say that was cheating, You know, because he was automatically putting them into like a mindset where they were angry and they were more likely to make mistakes. So yeah, it's not like the samurai were completely honourable either. They understood a lot of it, but I think the thing is that there's always been this allusion to honour with Bushido, like the way of the samurai. Mind you, weirdly enough, the same sort of thing has happened in Western culture because we have chivalry. And chivalry is absolutely nothing at all like we imagine it in the modern age. Like we imagine chivalry as like putting your jacket down in a puddle so that a woman can cross it, or you know, standing on the outside so that splashes from the road hit the gentleman and not the woman on the inside edge of the pavement. These are like modern concepts of chivalry. True chivalry was just how a mounted knight in combat would go about doing things. It wasn't a code of honor, it was just an instruction manual. For example, how you rob a peasant with chivalry is you get down off your horse, you push the peasant against a wall or a tree, whatever's available, you take a pinch of flesh at their throat, and you draw your dagger, across the pinch of flesh, and then you show them their blood. And once you show them their blood, they will hand over whatever worldly possessions they have. And that is how you rob a peasant with chivalry. How about how you kidnap a woman and hold her ransom using chivalry? Would you like to know how to kidnap a woman using chivalry? Chivalry is not what people think it is nowadays. So even that kind of glorification of ancient times and the way things were is prevalent even in our culture, but I'd say it exists on a far greater level in the East, where people are still sort of convinced that if you're skilled enough, you can cut a bullet out of the air, and make it something that you could do at the drop of a hat when it matters. And yeah, just nonsense. Hema wouldn't have any of that. Hema would be like, you're trying to get yourself killed. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Is the Hema mentality of that sort of cut the bullet out there. The reason that Hema went out of, like, we almost lost it, is because guns became a thing. And the logical step from the Hematist reality, which is the mentality, is whatever it takes for you to get the edge. It should never be a fair fight. It shouldn't be a fair fight because the point is to win in Hema. It's really brutal. It's really quite ruthless because you're not trying to get injured. Even a cut could lead to an infection that would lead to death back when this was a fighting system. Back when this was a fighting system, you couldn't take a nick or a cut and think you would survive it easy. It was about how do you keep yourself safe while putting them at danger, is the entire thing. And guns, that was the ultimate trump card for the Hematist. And they thought, why am I training for 20, 30 years to use all these different weapons and to use these weapons in armor? Why are kings paying all of this money to knights to be trained men at arms for things when they can pay for a single gun and give it to a peasant, and that peasant is just as deadly as the knight that has been trained for 30 years? It was the death of European martial arts, was the gun. But in the East, they went the opposite way. They were like, oh, no. It wouldn't matter if you had guns, peasants. Well, the guns are banned, but even if we hadn't banned all the guns, if you had them, the samurai are so good they'd cut the bullets out the air. You wouldn't have a chance against them. So forget about your guns. Until they didn't, and we all know how that ended. But it took them another 200 years because of convincing people that their martial arts were so good that they were better than guns. Sorry, enough of a rant. enough of a rant. I'll start playing something. Is anybody still there? Oh, there's quite a few people. Hello. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because I don't normally ask, but honestly don't feel like I'm asking people to do me a favour anymore. If you subscribe, I've got so many great playlists, like amazing playlists, great shows, stuff you'll have heard of, stuff you won't have heard of. It's a real mix match of stuff, some really nostalgic shit that you really you don't see it many other places. Obviously I found it on YouTube, but it's not stuff you'll find on a common search. You know what I mean? I've really done some digging into the archives of YouTube to find some of this stuff. So please check out the playlist, because that's the thing that I'm most proud of that I do on the channel, is my playlists. And like I say, I do this as a friendship by proxy, but I want to be able to offer something of value more than me playing the ukulele, which it can be hit or miss. I'm not kidding anybody, you know, but I'm not a professional. I'm not trying to be. I'm happy that people enjoy what I do, but really, I think it's my knowledge in like obscure movies and TV shows and stuff that is the thing that I really have to offer here. So, oh, UFC is on Saturday, is it, Pickle? Cool, cool. Get to see some people fighting to the rules. It's always nice. Get to see some respect in a fight. Except on occasion where you get those arseholes that don't show any respect to their opponent. In which case, it's always fun to see them get knocked down a peg or two. With any luck. Sometimes the cocky, arrogant pricks are cocky and arrogant for good reason. But more often than not, big talkers just do big talk. I prefer to walk softly and carry a big stick. I happen to be presenting a YouTube channel at the moment, which means I can't do too many long dead silences, but I'm only chatty when I've got people to talk to. The problem with becoming a hermit for the best part of a decade is when you do finally meet people again, you've got an awful lot of stuff to say. You know? Yeah, you know it, Nibs. You know it, Nibs. You know what time it is. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. Move in, now move out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Have I just lost lost it already? Right. Once upon a time in space. Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks remembered. I love Bill Hicks so much. He's in the playlist now. I'm going to put on Alienator's Evolution, because why not? Why not? It's a cartoon that's in my playlist that I quite enjoy. Do you remember Alienators, the original movie? It means we can turn it off at any point. It's not a big deal. I tried watching a movie the other week, but we didn't get to the end of it, and I don't really like doing that. I'm a completionist. What? Very merry on birthday.
Princesses come together, the stories never end, and something truly magical happens. Ariel makes a big splash. Rapunzel's spirit shines.
You talk to yourself because you appreciate good advice. The problem is you're a terrible listener. It's funny. You're a funny lady.
Disney princess dolls, each sold separately.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. And there's like a weird like thingy of balance where it's like an absolute noob, you know, will have a easier time with somebody that's slightly more trained, with somebody who's slightly less trained, because the slightly less trained person is probably used to dealing with new fighters and people taking silly risks and doing silly things, whereas a more experienced fighter that is used to fighting with more experienced fighters will find themselves in positions where they don't think that somebody's going to take a stupid risk where they might get a double. A double is when you both stab each other. It's like you both get a double. And they will take that risk because they're not calculating the fear that they're going to get hit as well. It's an actual legitimate thing. They are both going to get hit. It's not like the less skilled fighter's going to win outright, but the less skilled fighter will be more prepared to take a risk that the experienced fighter won't see coming, because they'll think, why would they make that move? I'm clearly going to stab them if they do that, but they'll do it anyway. So they go to stab them, but they end up getting stuck because they're. It's a weird thing.
Come on, let's pump this baby full of selenium and go home. Let it rip, Dr. Reed. 500 gallons of blue goo dandruff shampoo coming at you.
I beat my baby twice a day, but only when it's screaming, crying.
The four were given a hero's welcome at the White House.
How does that poem go again? I beat my baby twice a day. I give my baby, but only when it's sneezing. I give it pepper twice a day, but only when it's screaming. Is it? I beat my baby twice a day, but only when it's sneezing. I give it pepper twice a day, but only when it's screaming. Is it something like that? I can't remember. Something weird. Lewis Carroll was weird.
You're just jealous because you didn't get a hug from the leader of the free world. Give it up, Harry. We're yesterday's news. The genus is wiped out. The government seized all my samples. The president isn't returning your calls. Maybe he didn't get my messages. Let's face it, but the genus
Maybe he didn't get my messages.
So we just give up? That's it? We just throw in the towel? No. We take matters into our own hands. We stand tall.
I'm watching Alienator's Evolution, in case any of you are wondering. It's all available on YouTube. You can find it in my playlist.
I'm an army of one, and we were heroes once.
MrRay Presents.
Maybe, just maybe, I can weasel my way out of these.
You'll find the playlist.
Come, Professor Block. City Hall awaits.
Something thingy. I'm better with the Aged Man. I know all of the Aged Man. I'll tell you everything I can. There's little to relate. I met an aged man sitting in a gate. Who are you, aged man? He said, and how is it you live? His answer trickled through my head like water through a sieve. He said, I started had excited sleeper. I know the whole thing. I'm not going to do it all, but yeah, I know the whole thing. For that one.
And so I ask you, Mr. Mayor, what is
it's bad, isn't it? I'm a nerd. I am a nerd.
A hero stands tall. A hero lays it on the line.
I know the start of the Jabberwock. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toad, the gyring gimble in the way, all the mimsy were the borogrove, and the mumrathide crabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the claw that snatch, the jaw that bite. Beware the, and that's where I get lost. Beware the something in the fumerous jub bird or something. In the fumerous bandersnatch. Beware the slang, jub jub bird and the humorous bandersnatch. I can't remember the last bit. See what I mean? But that's a nonsense poem as well. It's a tricky one to remember because none of the words are real. Or they're portmanteaus. Oh, it's just starting to get dark outside. Got the big light on me, which is why I've got my hat on. Don't know why I need the big light on me. I'll either get glare in my glasses, but the light directly in my eyes like this does give me a headache eventually. I'm not used to all this bright light. I'm a bit of a vampire by nature. Those are some serious termites.
The genus has a tough time getting a foothold on our planet because they can't easily assimilate carbon and oxygen. Two of our most prevalent elements, both of which are contained in the CO2.
Green isn't a creative colour though.
This fire extinguisher. Forget the science lesson, Professor.
Who all gets that reference?
What's the magic word?
Green is not a creative colour. I have created the finest green. It's the second
Where exactly does that duck go?
quote referring to green. I have made the purest green. Have you managed to make gold, Percy? No, no, not quite. But I have managed to make the purest green. Shit, I forgot all about it. I've got a YouTube Premium subscription, and it just ran out the other day, and it's like the ads just drive me flipping batty. That's why I get premium. It's because I just can't stand the ads. I mean, the rest of the features I can take or leave, but I cannot stand the ads. Just drives me nuts.
We need genus cells. You don't have any genus cells. Yeah, but a certain government agency does. Get Wayne over here with that selenium fast. I need Dr. Allison Reed. Off the bench, into the game. Exactly.
I'm looking forward to seeing them when you send them. There was one about moods, and what was the other one about again?
Don't fret, man. I'll save your baby. Fireman, Wayne Green at your service.
It's hard to believe it's been a week already.
Oh, man,
This last week has just flown by.
Oops. It's not fair. Such a senseless waste.
Touch my bear again and I'm telling Mom.
It's been a pretty successful evening, I would say.
Training, Wayne Green speaking. How may I direct your call? Wayne?
It's been over an hour and a half we've been streaming it. Maybe watch the end of this episode and play a couple of songs and call it a night, because it's been really successful this evening. There's been 11 likes, which that's a lot for me. Not greedy. Oh, it's Deadpool Collector, he's back.
You think I haven't thought of that? Well, okay, yeah, I actually haven't thought of that, but there must be some way to permanently freeze the organism in mid-evolution. What's this?
A jar of jelly beans?
Yep.
Yeah, interesting.
So you say. Probably.
This?
Oh, I was working.
Who am I to judge how I smell? That's up to other people.
It promotes exponential cellular growth.
I know my mum hates how I smell.
Modulate the primary
She thinks I smell like cigarettes all the time. Cigarettes and Turkish tobacco is what my mum thinks I smell like. It's the only thing she smells. Doesn't smell anything else. Doesn't smell the aftershave or the deodorant or shampoo or anything else that I use. Just smells tobacco. Happy days.
Alright, first we take an active genus cell. We coordinate the heat ratio with that of the genus's mitosis.
Yeah.
And then freeze its growth permanently with evolutionary stasis.
Stinky Pinky.
It's alive.
Well, it's not like I smoke any less than here, eh? I don't smoke outside, that's for sure.
Hey there, you freakish gelatinous
The
thing.
laws have relaxed a lot in the last few years, but I don't think you're allowed to just go around
It's okay.
smoking willy-nilly
Thinks I'm small.
out in the street. Sort of frowned upon still.
Hey, you smell the big bad genus? Do you, boy? Do ya? Smell. See. See.
He's a funny guy.
It recognizes the scent. It's got a tremendous sense of smell.
Not to mention a tremendous smell. Ugh.
And not to mention a tremendous smell. Talking about stinky.
It's a genetically altered symbiotic state
Gassy.
in evolution.
That's what she called me. Like the creature from... We're watching Alienators. Gassy.
Anything for you, George.
It's the constant cloud of methane.
Steal this evolutionary stasis ray? It'll look great in the kitchen.
You
Which is funny because I don't actually
the world, Ira.
work very often. Genuinely.
More of a hobby. What I really want to do is dance.
Honest.
No,
I'm socially incapable.
I can't believe it. Where are the chainsaws? What kind of lumberjacks don't use chainsaws? Hey, that is a noble instrument.
So immature. Jeez. Where I know it's the company I keep. Need to do something about it.
Position has a point. A little of the old blue goo dander shampoo and some CO2.
Bunch of sterling adults. Speaking of, I'm gonna drink more while I smoke more because, you know, can't have one without the other. It's like love and marriage. Love and marriage, love and marriage, fit together like a horse and carriage. There's bound to be some married with kids on YouTube, I hope. If there is, I'll make a playlist. It deserves one. Love, Married with Kids was a great show. Hashtag wasted.
Wait, it's important to
Yeah,
remain calm
I
and not
wish.
get carried away. The victory is more important than the
There's
celebration.
never wasted enough.
We're number one. We're number one. Who the man? Who the man? Slap me up high, down low.
I've taken all the drugs. I've never been so wasted that I've been like,
In setting the world so seriously.
We are the biggest,
I was out of control, and the drugs justified it. You know what I mean? When I was younger, the drugs never made me out of control. I was already out of control.
This is your miracle bloodhound.
The drugs just kind of facilitated it.
Come on, Gassy. Find the cheese. Go. Seek. Seek.
So wasted is quite a broad term for me.
Go on. Find the genus pod, Gassy. Go on.
You're back from outer space. Well, speaking of things from outer space, we're watching Alienators Evolution in my playlist.
You're not gonna find anything.
With that strange look upon your face. Should have made you change the locks. Should have made you leave the key. If I'd have thought for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me.
We already took care of the
But don't now go. Walk out the door. Don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Aren't you the one that tried to break me with goodbye? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. 'Cause I've got all my life to live, and I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. That's how it goes.
No problem. Just watch them wither and fade away. We got the selenium, the old blue.
You know what I'm like with songs. If somebody starts one and leaves it, I've got to finish it.
Easy, I almost feel bad for the little guy.
They've evolved an immunity to selenium.
Less than an hour? That's amazing.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Yeah, it's a song. It's a tune.
See,
You're in a sea of blue names. Yeah, there's quite a few of my early like my friends that joined early that are mods. There's like at least 3 of them, 4 of them here, because Pickles are mods as well, as I believe. Scooter, you feeling left out? Or you want to be a mod as well, are you? I'm pretty sure I can make that happen.
Gotta stop the evolution. Neutralize the genus exponential.
There you go. You're a mod. How's that, Scooter?
That's it.
The power, the power.
First evolution.
I trust you. Absolutely. You've got your own channel. I know that you know the stresses and the responsibilities.
Almost ready. I give you the developer. It slices, it dices, it...
just blast them already.
Oh my god. You don't stand out anymore. It's so sad. No, I need to have known you for a while, and I know you pretty well by now, Scooter. We've known each other a few months at this point. We're almost at the end of this episode. I'm sad to say. I'm gonna pour myself another drink, because hell yeah, why not?
The planet could start a new colony.
Participation trophy for who?
Normal rare problems like zoning and parking and...
Yeah, no more hipster for you. I can remember people calling me a hipster. Like, when it first became a thing, people said hipster. Because I'd been doing this since I was a teenager, you know what I mean? On and off, growing weird facial hair and doing stuff like that since I was a teen. And then hipsters became a thing and were like, oh, you're a hipster. And I was like, am I? I'm also very Gen X, so I've got that kind of, does it really matter? I don't really care what anyone calls me at this point.
Hey, Jellybean.
Because whatever it is, it'll change in a few years and they'll be calling me something different then that fits the stereotype more or whatever it is then that's in. Because I do that. Style is timeless, my friends, let me tell you. Fashion has nothing to do with it. It's all to do with style. And that's timeless. Yeah, we're the OG hipsters. Yeah. I didn't do drugs, drugs did me. Yeah. Damn right. It's very much like Salvador Dali. Speaking of men with great moustaches, he was called, called out for being a sellout by the artistic movement that he belonged to. What was the movement called again? not the ridiculous, the I can't remember, but he was called to bear for being a sellout, and when they said, "Look, you don't deserve to be an abstract artist or an absurdist," he goes, the difference between you and me is that you paint absurdism. I am absurdism. You know, there's like a
3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry, all of us unauthorized personnel. Gotta go bye-bye now.
shake them bones Oz.
My treat.
Do a little dance. Should we do a little boogie? I can actually dance. I don't often do it these days, but I can dance. Or I used to be able to. Like I say, out of practice for sure. Why am I drinking my Coke? I've got... I don't know. Hashtag wasted. You once got drunk and made everyone a mod before. Don't worry. I wouldn't worry, because I've got no frame of context. People don't understand. This year that I've been making a YouTube channel isn't just the first year that I've been making a YouTube channel. This is the first year of my life that I've actively been getting involved with the internet in any kind of meaningful manner. I am a Luddite out here, and I've been bluffing my way through it so far. You know what I mean? I know nothing about technology. I know nothing about social media apart from what I watch, which... And the rest of it, you know, I pick through it because of my own tastes and values. I don't allow myself to be influenced by anything else, really. So this year has been something of a learning curve for me. No joke. So if it's weird to have all the people that are watching regularly as mods, because I feel like they watch regularly, you know, I know that they've got my best interests at heart. They're not going to be dicks, or if they are, it's not unexpected, and the other moderators know to expect it from them. So it's like, never apologise. It shows weakness. Well, this is what, dude. I wasn't apologising. I'm just saying, if it's weird to have that, I wouldn't have any fucking clue anyway, because I've got zero frame of reference. That's why I do these things. There's a logic to what I do. So if it's weird to people, it's just because my logic is weird. It's not going to change because people suddenly say it's weird. Except for with my mother. That woman gets in my freaking head. She gets under my skin. I used to do big long streams, like several hours long. Perfect. Adverts. At least they're a good way of reminding me that it's come to an end of an episode. Yeah. I used to do big long streams, and then she got into my head saying, "Oh, everybody that I watch at streams keeps their streams to under 20 minutes." And I'm like, okay. It's like, your streams are far too long. I don't know why anybody would watch a stream that long. It's like, Mum, they don't watch them that long. They drop in and they drop out. You know what I mean? It's just like to give people a chance to drop in and say, "This is far too long. Think it's ridiculous." And I've never done a stream longer than like a couple hours since she said that. You know what I mean? She totally got in my head. But other than that, I don't generally let people get to me. But your mum's your mum. What are you gonna do? She's a grey-haired old woman now. You know what I mean? My days for rebellion are over. You know? Just trying to be a half-decent son nowadays. Not a good son. I think that point's past. But half-decent, maybe. You go for 2 hours, yeah, but then there's the streams, hey. Yeah, as long as it's not a case of you go for 2, Blancmange goes for 3. That'd be sad. That'd be a sad day. Who watches a 20-minute live stream? My mum, apparently. She watches gardeners and stuff. Making love for 2 minutes. 2 minutes in heaven is better than 1 minute in heaven. Making love for 3 minutes. Love the Flight of Conchords. Yeah, but you're saying gardeners are good to watch, but I'm not sure if there's a category for it for Pornhub or X video or whatever you're using, because watching gardeners, that's a weird one by anybody's standards, surely. Right. Well, I think the fates have intervened because my phone is running out of power, so I'm gonna call it a night for the stream. I'll play a couple of songs before I go. Because of the wonderful things he does. Diddly diddly day. Roxy the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Another turning point of folks in the road to grab you by the wrist, direct you where to go. So make the best of this test, don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still freeze in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good times. Pictures and memories and dead skin on file. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Right, well, that one was for CJ. It was a favourite of hers, but I'll play the one. Well, I can't tell you something that I don't know. Tell you something I do. Don't know what I'd be doing now if it wasn't for you. Well, I'm so very grateful that y'all subscribe to me. And so I'm gonna show you something that you'll wanna see. Yeah, I'm a MrRay and I can knock knocking at your door. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. Curiosity seekers, I'm so glad to meet you. Gonna have a good time. We're gonna watch cool movies and some crazy cartoons, and I'll show you classics with vibes. 'Cause I'm so very grateful that I'm a mystery and knocking at your door. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. I wanna thank you all for being part of my curious world. Well, until next time, everyone, don't forget to choose kindness. Stay curious, my friends. Bye now.